Hi, you can't see anything today. This is Tarot Radio for the channel. I have a new deck that you can't see. It's called What Lies Beneath the Hidden Futures Oracle card. So we're gonna do any question about the future. And we might go back to a video format later. But I wanted to try this because I got a new mic here. And I wanna try doing a radio recording of tarot. As usual, I will leave timestamps for decks, I think. But how then can you know which file to pick when there is no crystal to see? Interesting. Well, how about we don't make it a pick a card reading? We just do it a normal tarot reading, general tarot reading. Any question about the future? Let me just see where it goes. Okay. Any question about the future? Total drama, action, promiscuous, in their fields, emotional intelligence, running away, tantric sex, I hate nothing about you, knowing they fucked up. A situation is about to explode. Sex shop, keeping a promise, depression, fighting for what you love, claiming what is yours. Love is a battlefield. You heard that song? I love that song. Loved it since I was a kid, a teenager. I'm not gonna sing it for you right now because I have a cold. But it's pretty cool. Let's see what this means. Any question about you? It seems something. It's quite sexual, right? Promiscuous, total drama situation, tantric sex shop. Someone's got and in their field. There's gonna be some sort of sexual tension in the future for you, or whatever it is you're asking about. And this tension, there's some sort of engagement. And there's an image here that you can see, but it's like this, looks like almost like a blue pill. And I'm thinking like the anti-pregnancy pill, maybe. You find out you're pregnant, or maybe you are a woman listening. Took the wrong guy home, and you just want to make sure. yeah, it seems like there's like total drama action. There's gonna be like this very tense, essential engagement between you and a different person. And you're gonna wake up being like, well, you also have a hate nothing about you. So it's like, I wish I didn't do that, but it's not your fault, kind of thing, right? You're waking up with regret, but you don't blame anyone but yourself. Running away, depression, keeping your promise, sex, situation, depression. There's kind of like, as then a response to this engagement, you're gonna find some. I'm hearing like, if you've seen like youth shows like Skins, you know, with FB, it's kind of with youth in trouble, right? You have always like this beautiful synths or guitar sounds in the background. As they're running, and with depression here, so it's like beauty in darker things, right? Sex drive, even problem. I feel and emotional. It's like you'll grow, right? You'll grow emotionally and you'll find beauty in some darkness here as a response to this action. And then you have fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a bad. Which is between these two, and I think it's like this engagement that you blame yourself for and feel wasn't a clever move. Uh, it's like not giving up, right? Even though that it wasn't. Let's get some more, actually. See, taking track. Don't want to hear it. Game over. Toxic. Back failure. Pregnancy test. Unsure results. Pregnancy scare. Positive or negative. Getting played. Tired of drama. And so, whatever it is you're asking about, this engagement here, however it resonates with your question, which we talked about first, it leads you to be unsure of yourself. You're gonna get insecure, worried, and scared. But through your actions for what you love, right? You want to fight for your, can be your rights or your, it's like you want to still fight for what it is you want to do. Maybe this is about let's get some more information on the first part, the action that is going to happen, right? The action you're going to take. So I'm pulling out the Millennial card. Sunday Scaries, the Etsy Queen. Inner work, personal trainer, binge watching quarter life crisis. Hello. It's some kind of action you're going to take out of boredom, right? You're tired of your everyday life. You're kind of stuck, right? And you're sitting there and you're like, I really want to break out of this. I really want to do something fun, right? And so you're gonna do something, and the example then is going out on the city and taking someone home. And this, whoever it is you brought home, might not be someone you would want to bring home for whatever reason, right? Depending on who you are, but you bring someone home, right? This is the metaphor we're working with. It can also be literal. And you regret bringing this person home, but you don't blame this person, you blame yourself. But it kind of knocks you out here. You feel there's a lot of like negative insecurity. You're unsure where to go with it. What is this doing for you? Why have you done this? What does it say about you? And what can you do to keep having fun, right? Even though this is a choice you made, whatever it is for you, it's kind of knocking you out. It's pulling on all your inner negative energies, your insecurities, your fears. But you're gonna keep fighting for that. You don't want to go back to the boredom that you came out of. And so through gathering yourself, kind of taking these insecurities in, you're gonna feel more whole, strong, and that is gonna lead you to this place here where you are gaining emotional intelligence. You are learning to accept your darker self, your insecurities, and darker. You're gonna find joy in the dark, the light inside the dark. You look at the yin yang, something spiritual people talk about a lot. Enjoying everything in life, every emotion, every situation. Not just what looks good on paper, you know? Go watch the, Skins season 3 and 4 and look at Effie and her gang and their struggles. And really watch, right? And most people won't be able to tell me afterwards that there is something about it that is very beautiful, which maybe the characters can't see unless they're enlightened, but you can as the audience. And this is similar. But there's a card about the situation. I'm gonna ask some more about what that is with Millennial deck. We're getting the same cards. Binge watching for a quarter life crisis. Also, couples costume sounds like new king. It's like this board though we talked about that is in the first part, drag. And it's gonna burst, right? You're gonna get tired of this boredom and just go out and make some bad choices and regret it later. Of course, you can ask any question on this reading today. So, however it resonates, the metaphor, the card. But just to give it a wholesome ending, I'm gonna pull some final cards, like couple's costume. Hello, binge watching, inner work, Sunday scaries, girls trick. Yeah, so it seems someone wasn't honest about who they were. And maybe this causes you a lack of interest, right? Maybe someone lied to you or deceived you, which is what made you bring them home. In whatever way it was done, right? Can be manipulation, lying, maybe something else, clothing, right? Binge watching in your work. It seems almost it makes you introspect, but in the end, it should make you grow as a person. Again, introspect. You're looking at, oh, well, why did I do this? What is inside me that caused me to make this decision? That made me act like this? That made me trust this person, even though I knew I shouldn't. And in the end, that's gonna last. It's gonna make you more capable, I think, to function well in a social environment. You're gonna grow and realize your inner self is your own, and that the people outside of you have no um, insight into what is going on inside you, which will make you feel more whole and you will feel more calm and whole in your social life, more centered, more as one individual. Okay, that's very interesting. I don't know what you're asking about here, but that is your answer to the future. Um, since we're doing it this way, I think, like, if you're happy with your answer about the future, any question about it, then, you can stop here. But what if you're not? Like, what if there's still some things um, that you're unsure of? Like, maybe the reading didn't give you a proper answer, and you're just kind of listening to my voice here on Magic Everywhere Radio, and you're kind of like, but I wish like I understood more of this or that. Take your time first to kind of properly phrase what it is you want to know more of. Like, what is it you're unsure of? What is it that didn't resonate or that you didn't get? Try and phrase it into a question while I shuffle here. And I'm gonna start pulling some more cards. Keeping you a secret. Caution. Police. Caught. Uncovering evidence. Getting exposed. Cheating revealed. Fake apology. Bad choices. Betrayal. Deceit. Backstabbing. Traitors. Unworthy of trust. Private relationship. Don't want to hear it. Thing. First of all, keeping you a secret. Caution. If you're in a relationship, or maybe a friendship that seems off to you, can be any type of relationship. Could be your marriage, maybe even your siblings, your work colleagues. But someone here is wanting to keep you to themselves for some reason. Or maybe it's you who wants to keep someone to yourself. Anyway, this energy is deceptive. Because whatever it is you have to offer is being kept hidden through this other person. So if you are working together on a project, what you do for the project is being kept secret in order for whoever this person is to take the credit. You can apply that to your situation, whether it's a love relationship or a work relationship or family. Bad choices, betrayal, deceit, backstabbing, unworthy of trust. I think this is how you might deem yourself during your bad choice, whatever it is. With the example of bringing someone home from the nightlife. You feel like you're self-sabotaging, right? We talked about you don't blame the other person, you blame yourself. You feel you made bad choices and that you're unworthy of trusting yourself. After doing this, police, private relationship, court, something's gonna go down where this other person who is keeping you a secret, which can also be the other way around. You would know. If so, I think. But something's gonna go down where this private relationship no longer is so private. This relationship where your attributes are being kept hidden so the other person can take all the credit. Well, something will go down where that is suddenly no longer so private and the person is caught. It can be as serious as actual police engagement, or it could be just to bring you the message, the police is the ones who apprehend the law. And so here this unfairness and injustice of taking credit for something you did is being revealed and the person is caught. Fake apology, don't want to hear it being right. And maybe you're used to this person doing this, and maybe as things go down and the person is about to get caught, he or she will try and apologize to you and be like, come with all sorts of explanations. I didn't mean it, but you've seen this person do this over and over again. You don't want to hear it. And maybe that is what causes you then, right, to go out and make the bad choice that we talked about earlier. You're tired, you're bored, this person is trying to apologize again, even though you know they don't mean it. You don't want to hear it. And then the guy is doing drugs, which couldn't be literally, but it could also just mean that you go out and you maybe drink too much and you make this bad choice. That eventually will lead. Okay. I hope this resonated with you. And let me know if you like this format. I'll see you again later.